All right. Hey, folks. I am back. Let's get some audio in the game. I tend to turn this down when I'm working so that the music and stuff or meetings don't clash with what I'm doing. Oh, listen to that game music. Heck yeah. I'm gonna turn down the game music a bit so you can hear me a little better. In OBS, I mean. Okay. Feel free to give me some feedback on the audio. I would like to just do some gameplay, dude. It's been a while since we did some gameplay. And actually, while I'm doing this, I'm going to open up my QA tracking for bugs and stuff. And see about... I'm going to try to grab any bugs I see as I play. So going all the way back to this beginning screen. Actually, I need to move my QA window so I can still see your guys' chat. This is the fun of streaming while working. Because I gotta have a million things up at once. You guys should see my desktop. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I don't see any bugs on this screen. I'm just gonna take a note that the crossplay pop out in main menu looks weird and outdated. But that's the only problem I can see here on this screen. I really like this sort of the blob shadow effect underneath the Barony logo. I think that the this main menu visible Barony logo is too high. Needs buffer from top of screen for layout to look nice / deliberate. And would like a revision of main menu button backgrounds. It's not very thematic of anything really. It's kind of repetitive. All right, going to play. Tutorials, no. Play game. Has no button states. Yeah. The selection bracket on new game. Play game selection bracket on new game. Bottom corner size is misaligned. Actually, it's just like the whole thing's a little off, askew. Corner selection brackets on new game are misaligned. Do not match. Continue. Continue selection. Banners behind play game are visually disruptive. should disappear when play game menu is up. So I'm just being exhaustive with my feedback here because I'm like, we're heading towards the finish line. And these are all polish issues, and eventually they'll, we'll decide if they all need to be fixed. But if no one tracks them, then we can't even evaluate them for priority. So I'm gonna say back buttons should use the back button press state I made. Okay. Goodness sakes, this is everywhere. New adventure menu. Buttons have no highlight states. Though their accompanying graphics do. Okay. Play single player or 2 to 4 players. Play single player or with 2 to 4 players in split screen multiplayer. Local adventure info says single player as all one word. Should be 2. Host a game with 2 to 4 players over the internet. Host a game with 2 to 4 players over local area network, LAN. That's good. Join a multiplayer game. Wow, we got 2 open lobbies. That's impressive. Oh, lobby browser not navigable with gamepad. That's serious. Hold on a sec. Let's make sure that's correct. Okay, that's a pretty serious issue. Online lobby, lobby browser. Hold on a second. What? Something was up with that, so that... Lobby browser... Okay. Not navigable with gamepad until an option is highlighted with the mouse. That's an issue. Okay, so what else can we find in this? Okay. Filter settings. This occurs every time the list is refreshed. Okay. All right. Join lobby. Okay. Cancel. Okay. We'll deal with the multiplayer ones later. This looks really good. Please wait. Player 2. Okay. Alright, and because it's detecting that I'm using a gamepad, it's saying that now that I've chosen player 1 as my gamepad player, it's showing me that I could join with my keypad or gamepad, which is great. I'm I'm gonna say that character creation / lobby does not use button states for class gold buttons, sexes. Okay, and okay, we have another problem. When I go to human, okay, I'm not sure what was going on there. Yeah. Automaton sexes are not replaced with automaton sex icons. Disable monster race abilities checkbox displays while human is selected. Okay. Show race info. Skeleton does not hunger or starve. HP and MP regeneration reduced by 75%. Self-resurrects for 75 MP. Immune to burning. Swim speed reduced by 50%. Resistance to sword, range, axes, magic, weaknesses, maces, polearms, smite. Friendly with ghouls and automatons. Vampire, racial spells, bloodletting, levitation. Traits, uses HP when out of MP to cast and sustain spells. Can only sustain hunger with blood vials. Kills may drop blood vials. Bloodletting / assassinate kills drop blood vials. Resistances, swords, ranged, axes, magic. Weaknesses, maces, polearms, water, smite. Friendly with vampires and automatons. Okay, looking good. Racial spells, succubus. Teleport, polymorph. Traits, cursed equipment can be removed. Gives bonuses. Blessed equipment is not removable. Gives bonuses. Plus MP from strangulation. True. Resistances, swords. Weaknesses, magic, polearms, and smite. I didn't realize that the succubus was resistant to swords. I thought she was weak to swords. Goatman, afflicted with alcoholism causing hangovers. Immune to drunk dizziness. Strength, additional strength and charisma while drunk. Can recruit fellow drunks. Eats tins without an opener. Immune to greasy effect. Weaknesses, polearms, axes, range, and magic. Friendly with goatman, automatons, resistance, sword. Yes, all looks good. Automaton, racial spells, salvage. Traits, requires heat to survive and cast spells. Regen HT with a hot boiler fueled by gems and paper. Can remove cursed items. Immune to burning. Plus 20 tinkering repairs. Welcomed by shopkeepers. Resistances, ranged, unarmed. Weaknesses, axes, maces, magic. Friendly with automatons and humans. Perfect. Incubus, racial spells, teleport, arcane mark. Traits, cursed equipment can be removed. Gives bonuses. Blessed equipment is not removable. Gives bonuses. Plus MP from strangulation. Resistances, magic, and polearms. Weaknesses, ranged swords, and smite. Okay, this is where the weaknesses to swords comes into play. Friendly with succubi, incubi, automatons. Goblin. Worn equipment has lower chance to degrade. Raising any melee weapon skill raises all of them. Weapon skills raise slower. Cannot memorize new spells. Resistances, swords, unarmed. Weaknesses, axes, polearmed, range. Friendly with goblins and automatons. Perfect. Insectoid, racial spells, flutter, dash, spray acid. Traits, requires energy to survive and cast spells. Regain energy by consuming food and sweet liquids. Immune to poison, immune to rotten food. Resistances, maces and unarmed. Weaknesses, axes, polearms, and ranged. Friendly with insectoids, scarabs, scorpions, and automatons. Okay, so we didn't really find any errors at all in the race info, which is great. I noticed that if I press A, it would randomize which human I'm on, which is cool. That's not even a feature I was aware we had. And then I can also just scroll through the races this way. I think I would recommend that human appearance selection should wrap between beginning and between the beginning and end of the list. Or consider replacing with a drop-down scroll list. Oops. Okay. So now that we've done that, let's go through the classes. I know one thing for sure. Nothingness. There could be a number to the different human appearances so you know where you are in the list, but it's kind of tight there for the info. Yeah, it really is pretty tight in this menu. Thanks for the suggestion, and welcome to the chat, Nothingness. Did you play Grim Fandango, by the way, Nothingness? Okay, so we have this character creation lobby. DLC classes do not display, are not useful for upsell opportunities. Okay. Well, I only asked because in Grim Fandango, there's a moment in that game where you can go to a beatnik poetry bar, and you can have your character Manny Calavera just recite a very long beatnik poem, and then everybody will boo and hiss you, and then the woman who owns the club will come up and say the exact same things that you said. And you select each line from a list of options, and so she'll repeat exactly what you said back to the same audience, and they'll cheer for when she does it. But one of the things that you can say is nothingness. That's one of the lines you can say. So I wondered. A different button that opens actual human appearances list. Yeah. I mean, that's why I wrote down a drop down or a scroll list, because if you're pressing A on the race selection list, like, why not have a drop down? I really don't like how that Y button overlaps with that. Massive coincidence, yeah. I mean, nothingness. It's just one other context. Okay, Barbarian. A skilled combatant with a lack in armor they make up for in strength and fighting prowess. Barbarians can quickly dispatch lesser foes before taking any hits by using the right weapon for the job. A surprise assault is the key to a swift victory. Staying light-footed will allow a barbarian to avoid damage. Okay, 3 survival, low complexity. Warrior, the trained soldier. They are heavily armored and make capable leaders. Warriors are well equipped for most fights, assuming they know when to use each of their weapons. But hubris is the downfall of many warriors, whether they waddle too slowly near traps or allowing magic to strike through their armor. Healer, a talented physician. Though they are poor fighters, they come stocked with medical supplies and other healing abilities. Compared to other magic users, the healer is a more durable and well-rounded hero. As they grow in experience with care, they may become a very tough spellcaster. Rogue, the professional hooligan. Dexterous and skilled thieves, though lacking in power and equipment. Even skilled rogues succumb trying to live by the blade. But their deft hand can pick ammo from traps, and using stealth, a patient rogue survives by picking off tough foes from afar, practicing ambushes against soft foes. Wanderer, the hardened traveler, low in armor and combat ability, but well equipped for the dungeon. A wanderer's ample food supply provides a patient start to their adventure, allowing them to play it safe, but their hardy nature transforms them into very durable fighters as their quest labors on. Clerics, students of the church, fairly well equipped and able in many ways, they are well-rounded adventurers. While clerics start with no spells, their training has prepared them to learn quickly. A wise cleric will make use of magic as it becomes available without forsaking their martial training. Merchant, a seasoned trader. They are skilled in the market and adept in identifying foreign artifacts. While decently equipped for a fight, merchant explorers will survive longer if they develop skills which keep foes at a distance, especially adopting followers and crafting skills to which they are naturally inclined. Arcanist, a cunning spellcaster, less magically adept than the wizard, but hardier and better equipped. Due to having mundane and magical range attacks at their disposal, successful arcanists rely on mobility to defeat threats from a distance. Adding special ammo or spells will allow the arcanist to improve in power. Joker, the wild card. Jokers come with very little equipment. Did I skip wizard? Thank you. The wise magician, though frail, they are extremely well versed in magic. Many young adventurers find early success with powerful spells. However, most mighty magic users cannot cast indefinitely. To succeed as a wizard, one must learn when it is enough to finish foes off with a stiff whack from a polearm. What Jokers lack in... Jokers come with very little equipment, but they have a few tricks up their sleeves nonetheless. Jokers tend to gravitate toward magical trickery and commanding followers, but their chaotic nature results in a lack of focus. Best to improvise and stay flexible. Sexton, a temple officer who serves unseen, using stealth and magic to slip their way through the dungeon with the aid of a few rare tools. Sextons are fastidious planners, and their diverse talents bring success when they make time to approach each problem thoughtfully. Sextons who panic fail to use the tools at their disposal. Ninja, a highly specialized assassin. They ambush foes with swords or ranged weapons, using a few other tricks to get out of bad situations. Ninjas do well to find backup blades. Their fragile sword is sharp, but a break at the wrong time can be fatal. To improve chances, a ninja must remain in control of how a fight begins. Monk, disciplined and hardy. They have little in the way of offensive training and material goods, but can rely on their excellent fortitude and adaptability. The monk is exceptional at blocking attacks and is very slow to hunger. Approaching challenges patiently plays to the monk's strengths. Keep a torch or shield at hand. Conjurer, a frail but adept magic user, able to conjure allies with a reliable spell. Unavailable to any other class, the Conjure Skeleton spell provides a persistent companion even if it is killed. The conjured allies grow in power so long as they are permitted to kill foes and grow in experience. Nurture these allies to succeed. Accursed. The accursed suffer from bestial hunger, but gain supernatural magic power and speed. An arcane library found deep within the dungeon may have a cure. While afflicted, the accursed must move quickly and reap blood to evade starvation. Very powerful, but those lacking expertise will fail. Brewer, a talented alchemist who is also comfortable with the relationships and barroom brawls that a good brew will bring. Successful brewers make it a priority to collect, brew, and duplicate potions, so they are never short on supplies. A backpack full of bottles allows the brewer to adapt with short notice. Mechanist. A skilled craftsman, the Mechanist uses a toolkit to make and maintain mechanical weapons, letting contraptions do the dirty work. Successful mechanists use foresight and plan ahead to plan ahead and are prepared with the right tool for any problem. Those who try to rely on strength and speed may struggle. Punisher. The Punisher picks unfair fights, toying with foes, using dark magic and a whip before making the execution or releasing one's inner demons to do the job. Punishers are not durable and must maintain control in combat. Staying mobile is the key to exploiting their unique whip's longer attack range. Shaman. The Shaman is a mystic whose connection to nature spirits allows them to shapeshift into bestial forms. Each form's talents provide diverse advantages in the dungeon. While transformed, shamans make different friends and can tolerate different food. Being a beast will influence how the shaman grows. Hunter. Equipped to track and bring down foes from afar, the hunter uses special arrows and a magic boomerang to ensure they never have to fight toe-to-toe. Hunters are frail and must avoid being backed into a corner. Staying hidden and using ammo wisely is the key to their survival. Okay, so I didn't find any typos while I was going through that, which is great. That was my purpose. I mean, I did write that text, but it was implemented by Sheridan, and you never know what kind of things can turn up. And I always check my own work anyway. So, oh, we didn't see Mesmer, did we? How did we miss Mesmer? There she is. The Mesmer uses the charm spell and leadership ability to enlist powerful allies. Mesmers may only charm one at a time, so they should be strategic with recruiting. The mouth class, yeah. Charmed allies get stronger with experience, so nurturing them can be wise. The charm spell is difficult to learn. Successful Mesmers must practice other kinds of magic. Okay, so we have a problem here, and that is that nurturing is cut off. Mesmer class nurturing is cut off. So we'll have to figure out how to reword that. So it's not a problem. I mean, this is easily the most densely packed of the descriptions. Okay. Vampire monk, goblin shaman, choppy chuck, skeleton monk. I gotta decide what I'm gonna play as. Incubus cleric, like almost every time that comes up, I play it. Vampire warrior, insectoid, insectoid shaman, goblin accursed. I don't really want to play accursed. I want to take it kind of slow. Automaton healer. Nah, I don't want to deal with heat. Goblin tinker, that's always fun. Insectoid rogue. Let's give it a shot. Let's do it. Monet saving some... Oh, saving some Monet. That's pretty good. Alright. Game flags. Okay. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's play a female insectoid rogue. See how this goes. I want to play some video games. We'll leave the stream open. Good working testing session. Thanks, Nothingness. I appreciate you hanging out for... I mean, testing isn't always exciting for everyone, but I do appreciate you hanging out. It's really cool. Let's get rid of some of those torches. Got some water. Let's leave the water. Maybe we'll find some bottles. We got Skeliotrons. We got moldy skeletons, which is great. Ow. He got a hit in. Just two backstabs and then I can take on a skeleton. Oh no, Funny Bones! Oh man. I got wrecked. I didn't know Funny Bones was right behind my target. What a jerk. Well, there's Funny Bones. You can see his new head. Let's do a quick restart. Actually, speaking of quick restart, instant restart on Game Over on. I haven't tested that feature yet. Someone new.
Best of luck.
I hear rats. I hear them. Why do I hear combat? Somebody saw me, but I don't see them. Okay, there's a skeleton. Let's ignore that skeleton for now. Alright, what you may have seen briefly there was the new rat attacking animation, which wasn't here before. Okay, I need to increase my monitor's brightness. I'm gonna increase my monitor's brightness because my darks are way too dark and I can't, like, I don't want to mess with the gamma. This isn't like the way to solve this problem. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, sorry. So we'll go into our brightness. Actually, we'll increase our black level. I think that's what we do. Okay. Oh my gosh, much better. Alright. Oh my gosh. No! 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 Oh, you see that instant restart? That was pretty cool. Okay, my gamma's at 100%. Alright. I think I'm gonna mess with my monitor just for a second longer. I can increase my contrast now that my black level is so low. Or so high. Contrast. My screen was looking a little washed out. Hey, I know this. I've gotten very few chances to test this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I'm very happy to have found some bear traps. Hey! So that's my little, one of the new dungeon rooms that I made. I really like it. Turned out great. Okay. I'm gonna ambush this guy and then run for my trap. Okay, we got the poofs, the enemy death poofs. This little room turned out good. This is a new room that I don't think I've seen very often. kind of weighed down with all these bear traps, but that's okay. Can afford it. I'm really happy with that boulder room. That turned out awesome. This is another one of my new rooms that you don't see much of. What have we got in here? Spike trap any enemies? Oh, we got a human that doesn't like me. Alright, so we can leave him alone for a while. So we got a death trap for a human. And what we'll do is we'll lay a trap for him. Chance to upgrade our stuff. Okay, I actually really want this human's silver arrows. The human's head just like flying off. It's really funny. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this towel. How are my gloves? Serviceable. Okay, we don't need this. We do need this. Do not need that. Do need this. Do not need that. We'll wear this. Don't need that. Don't need... Oh, actually, that's moldy food I can use. Because I'm a bug. You know, let's keep our rogue cape. We don't need this red one. Silver ammo. Very handy. Let's replace this on our bar. Worn sword. Better than our... serviceable... Actually, it's the same quality, isn't it, pretty much? Yeah, they're both 4, but whatever. Crossbow is actually going to be better than our bow. Just because it shoots faster. They both do 6 damage. I'll keep them both for now. Controlling goblins, strangulation we'll get rid of. Mail we'll get rid of. Opening mail we'll get rid of. Okay. Good find. It's always good finding a human. I don't know. I might... I mean, the human head flying off is a little much. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Oh, gotta love those silver arrows. Hey, hey, party people! What's up, Dirk? Good to see you. I did quite a bit of statue creation earlier today, and now I'm doing playtesting. And I've already recorded, like, I don't know, 15 bugs. Mostly in the main menus. Haven't detected any bugs in the main game yet. Yo, who's that? Is that Funny Bones, the archer? Is Funny Bones an archer over there? It is stinking Funny Bones as an archer. I should probably prevent that guy from being Funny Bones, because he's supposed to always have parachute, and that's sort of antithetical to who he is. I'll see if he drops parachute anyway before I record the bug, though, because that's real weird. I'll sneak around and see if... I'm a bug, so I can fly over there if I need to. I don't think I'll need to. Actually, I may need to. I'm a rogue, so that as I'm flying, I'll be able to sneak pretty decently. Don't need this, don't need this. Ring of Warning +1. Yes, please. I might as well keep that on me. Free appraise skills. Okay. Alright. That went, like, really well. I feel actually really clever. Yeah, Funny Bones Archer is pretty silly. Let's get rid of this torch so Funny Bones doesn't see me. So the problem is that I made this room so that there would always be a skeleton archer on that bridge, so that it would just pose like this threat out in the dungeon that you'd either have to avoid him or decide how you're going to go get him. And I love it. I love how the dynamic it adds to the dungeon. But I am able to prevent it from ever being Funny Bones, and I did not do that. So this is how I can get him out of here. What's up, Jargo? UI looks great. Thank you. We're working really hard to make it good, and we're getting really close to release. So I'm very excited to be playtesting right now. Playtesting and bug finding is like the last thing to do before we launch, and we're very, very close. There's like just a few features missing. Let's lure Funny Bones onto this trap, and then hopefully I can finish him off before he kills me. Okay. Come on. Get on this trap. Got him. Okay, Funny Bones was missing parachute, so as a result, I need to fix that. I need to fix that. It's not acceptable. So we're gonna open the editor. Oh, the editor's still open. That's great. We were working on the Hollow Trials. So we're gonna open what? I don't know. Mine 10. Mine 11. Mine 12. Mine 13. This can't be it. Mine 14. This can't be it either. Mine 15. This is it. 15B, 15C, 15D. Here it is. We found it. Okay, so this is the new map variant. All I need to go is go in here and disable mini-boss on this skeleton. And he'll never be Funny Bones. And it only matters because I've overridden his weapon, and that's just not fair. So, we'll go ahead and save that. And now our maps file, mine 15. I mean, I should store this locally so that I can have like a bug fixes zip to update my teammates with. Mine 15 needed this bug fix. I fixed it locally, but I did not. It is not fixed in their version of the game. Will this UI come to the PC version too? Jargo, I am playing on the PC right now using my Xbox One gamepad. So absolutely it's coming to the PC version as well. So the good news about killing Funny Bones. Ah, excellent. Yes, good, good, good. I'm glad that that pleases you. It pleases me as well. I am, of course I love my my consoles and stuff, but I'm a big gamepad user myself. And even though I almost always use mouse and keyboard for first-person games, let's get rid of this decrepit shortbow. That's not useful to us. I almost always use mouse keyboard for first-person games. Barony is playing very, very well on gamepad. Okay, so we have cursed swift arrows, which means as soon as we put them on, we're gonna have to use them all. Otherwise, we can't wield anything else in our left hand. Let's get a torch back on there on the menu, shall we? Let's put this here. And that looks about right. So now all I have to do is flutter on over. Flutter, flutter. It was really fun fluttering and then doing speed to get past Archer Funny Bones. I mean, as cool as Archer Funny Bones is, it's just, if you find Funny Bones and he doesn't have parachute, then the game is screwing you. It's not fun. All right. I'm gonna explore this dungeon. Ooh, we got a blessed slingshot. +2. That's actually a very good slingshot. It's better than my decrepit crossbow, or the same as my decrepit crossbow. Let's use that instead of our crossbow for a while. Might as well. Is it excellent? It's worn. I'm a rogue with a slingshot. And we got one of these bridge halls. A bridge hall, that's like a place where you go with other people to play bridge, which is my favorite game. Just kidding. Barony's my favorite game. Okay, another bridge hall. This time facing east-west instead of south. North-south. Got a spell book. That's something. Okay, and that was our boulder trap room. Alright, so we've explored this whole place. I'm gonna make sure that nothing spawns from this gravestone. Okay. Alright, so as we're walking, and a dragon comes out. I got potions of sickness that I'm supposed to throw at people. Force bolt that's cursed. That sucks. How long do I hang on to this? I'm going pretty slow for a rogue, which is not ideal. Due in part to all these bear traps that I'm holding. Oh yeah, got him. Okay. I should take off this torch. I'm too visible. I love the twirl that the rat did. That was great. So the corpses of the rats flying off, that's a new feature brought to you by Sheridan. Rat attacking is new, brought to you by me and Sheridan. The corpses poofing away is new, brought to you by Sheridan and I. Haven't been keeping up, if you're honest. Looks awesome. Thank you. I know, right? Like lots of changes. We've been working our butts off. Yo, that's a human. Okay, hold on. Let's trap him. Got him. Okay, I'm going too slow now. Oh, we got another dude with blessed gear. I don't need a Worn Jester hat. I don't need this book. I don't need this hood. I'll eat all this. Oh, I forgot about this. I need to record this. Bear traps are wielded. Hold on, bear traps can't be used when equipped. Okay, that bug is already tracked. Yo, we are doing our very, very best, I promise you guys, and I'm so glad that you can tell. Ow. Alright, yeah, come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. Haha! Foiled. Okay, we got another short bow and more ammo. As a rogue, I am loving the ammo drops. Let's hang out in this closet for a minute and press the spin around button twice for, you know, for reasons. Okay, don't need this worn helm. Got another worn sword to go with my other two. I don't think I need that many swords. These traps, I have been abusing them, and that's great, but it's taken a toll on my speed. Alright, worn short bow, serviceable short bow. Okay. Man, I really need to go faster. Kind of sick of my inventory weighing me down, but I don't want to get rid of anything. Maybe I'll just get rid of this swift ammo. Is it? Nah, I want to use it though. I want to use it. Let's Let's just like burn through this cursed ammo with this decrepit crossbow, and I'll keep a worn short bow ready in case it breaks mid-battle, because I really will need to switch if that happens. All right. Wait, is that moldy cheese? No. I'm an insectoid, of course. What? Is that moldy cheese? I'm just desperate for moldy cheese. Okay. I don't need controlling goblins. Do I have enough food to do this? Is this worth it? Is this worth it, guys? I don't know if it's worth it for me to go get that. I could get it, but it could be nothing. And let's try to make it in one trip, okay? If we can make it in one trip without it, like if it's not a locked chest, then it'll be worth it. If it is a locked chest, though, I'm gonna be pissed, because I'll just fly there and, well, if it's locked, I guess I'll stay there. Alright. That was, you know what? That was alright. We love moldy cheese. Insectoids love their moldy cheese. Worn bronze sword. Gonna drop that garbage. Ooh, another bear trap. A freaking pickaxe? Okay, that was worth it. That'll keep me from having to use Flutter again anytime soon. My +1 ring of warning is showing me there are bad guys. Yo, some brewing supplies. I'm a fan of that. All right, Force Bolt. Okay, now we can drop this and this. That's good, 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 good. Please don't be cursed, Alembic. Please don't. Alembic is blessed. I don't know if anyone has told you, but that's the opposite of being cursed. So let's decant. Listen, I don't know about you. Tell me, do you prefer swirly water or bubbly water? Because I think I prefer bubbly water. Swirly, that means it's got like particulate in it. So I'm decanting so that these take up the same amount of space. I could duplicate this booze right now, or at least attempt to. If you see that, I have a 60% duplication chance. As a rogue, I start with 20 alchemy, which is pretty cool. I think a lot of people don't realize that. Let's get rid of these decrepit traps before we use our worn ones. Sickness. Let's just save our potions for now. Let's just save them. Whoa, another stinking pickaxe? When did that happen? I'm lucky there's no Minotaur. I'm really lollygagging. Oh, I'm so weighed down. I'm such a wimpy rogue, dude. So wimpy. Let's get rid of this. Swimming, we'll take that. And what about this magic stuff of light? Oh. Should I spoil my chances of sneaking ever again in this level? Is that a thing that heroes do? Am I a hero? Okay, we got guys in prison. Oh, I'm so slow. We got guys in prison. Everyone in this prison hates us. What's up, moldy skeleton? Here, we'll leave a trap here for you, and a trap here for you. And then, oh, another Book of Force Bolt. That's just hilarious. Alright, now that there's traps, I can come and slay you guys, and it's going to be so fun. Okay. My little rogue situation really worked there. Let's take a look at that. Those iron boots. I'm so freaking slow right now. Yeah, let's get rid of this decrepit. Man, I want to keep this book. Please identify these boots. Are they anything? Same thing I already have. More swimming. Slightly aged apple. We can eat that. I'm not gonna cast that much because of my hunger. This blessed book only does 3 more damage. But it is 3 more damage in consideration of the fact that I'm having to spend mana on casting. So instead of putting my spell there, let's clear that slot. Instead of putting my spell there, I'll put the book there, and that way I can make the most of whenever I want to cast Force Bolt, which won't be often, I guess, because I'm not finding a lot of food. Alright, bottles. Bottles, bottles, bottles. Alright, we got some bottle of water. Yes, and it's all bubbly. That sounds like a bad, like, early 90s catchphrase. You know me, boys. It's all bubbly with me. I know that's what you were all thinking, right? It's all bubbly. Ooh, we got a Schoppenheimer. Oh, we got a double Schoppenheimer. I often go without a chest plate in early levels because they weigh too much for their defense. Yeah, I mean, that's true. What's my AC right now? 9? I have been shrugging off. I mean, that's much better. I'll take your advice. Hey, I don't mind reading a book of light. I have been shrugging off rat attacks. I used up my bottles. I'm gonna try to duplicate this beer. And hopefully get some bottled waters out of the failures. Well, so much for that. Let's duplicate this sickness. Okay, we got 1 bottle of water out of it. And what do we get? Water again? Speed. Okay. Dude, sometimes my gamepad like lags a little, and it's I know it's not the game's fault. It's my computer probably being bogged down with all the streaming and other crap that I'm doing. Nothing in the chest. Boring. Okay, let's go down to Shopland. Eat some aged cheese. Strangulation. Okay, so we got food and potions. So, just so you guys know, the way that I've reworked the shops is that this double shop still exists, but previously there was 4 shop rooms in the game, and any shopkeeper could spawn in any of them. And one of the 4 was this double room that always had 2 shopkeepers, so those shopkeepers could be any 2. Now, there are actually, I believe, 11 shopkeeper rooms in the game, and each one has 1 type of shopkeeper in it. So the Magic Staff store always looks like the Magic Staff store, and so on. Which is why we have these signs on the doors now, is because I did that. But 1 out of 11 is going to be the double shop, and those double shops can be one of 5 different double shops. So in the double shops, the alchemy store will always be paired with the food store, and the I believe the arms and armor store is always paired with the hunting store, and I think the the hardware store is always paired with the hat store. I don't quite remember, but anyway, you get the idea. So we found basically the food and drink combo. I have enough potions to sell that it might be worth doing that. I could at the very least buy a bunch of bottles. So I'm gonna go ahead and go shopping because I can. And if I buy some food out of it, then that'll be fine too. So let's go ahead and buy the bottles right away because they cost so little. Why not? Booze. La 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 la. I am gonna buy all the fruit juice, And I'm actually going to buy all the water as well. And that's all I could afford. But that's fine. Let's sell the sickness. I would rather have water than sickness. And the reason why is because if I have a ton of fruit juice, that gives me a ton of casting power. Let's take the tomahawks. Oh, you got a spellbook hanging out here? Alright. Honestly, if I can duplicate... I need to fix the... I need to fix the tables there. Okay. Ooh, so now I can easily tell at a glance, oh, a general store, nice. Time to pick up everything not nailed down. Yes, exactly. And especially as a monster race, it was quite a headache before. It's like you would just have to hope that it was a good idea to go into a shop, and instead you can know with fairly good predictability that a shop's going to be useful to you. And that was, I think that was a major usability improvement. So why don't we take our alchemy kit and go ahead and decant. Okay, and now we're gonna try to dupe. Please, please just be generous. Oh, Lady of Fate. Okay, with all this fruit juice, I can just cast like a maniac, which is really exciting. Okay. I don't even really need all this meat anymore. Because this fruit juice is gonna like... I'm like OP with fruit juice now. I mean, fruit juice is just as good as a mana potion. And a hearty meal for an insectoid. What we got in it? But I'm not gonna drink any... Well, it looks like I can drink some. I still have energy instead of hunger. Alright, what was the yellow potion? Confusion. Okay, that's fine. Locking, can I read that? I can't. Okay, I could go to Gnome Land, but I don't think I'm gonna. Babes in Gnome Land. Alright, what's in here? A skeleton? That was such a lazy way to kill him, but it was fun. Chip, chip, chop, chip, chip, chop, chip, chop. Little known fact on the dev team, we've been calling that jib, jub, jib, 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 jub, jib, jub, instead of chip, chap, chip, chap. Like, the community says chip, chap. We say jib, jub. And I'm not saying we're right. I'm just saying that's what we've been saying since ages ago. Mail, boo. Yeah, I think it's interesting. Okay. You know what? Let's get this out. Let's spend all these. Oh, I hear an Algernon. I'm pretty sure. Oh, look, a dirt bag. I gotta get out of here. Ah! No! Ah! I can't afford this. Oh my gosh, I'm about to get freaking nuked because I'm being careless. No. Okay, let's drink this. Okay, we're gonna cast. Okay. Okay. We could have been more efficient, but we did okay. Blue dress, white dress, that's pretty funny. Okay. Dang it. Animation for rats looks good in action. I'm happy to hear you say that, Command Ops. Can hear it. Always hear jib jab. Jib jub for life. It's pretty good. Okay. Alright, so I've done some casting. I mean, that's against trolls, that's the way to do it. Can't believe I'm still a stinking human. This polymorph potion lasted ages. Alright, I spent my... these things. Lep Gex Ven Zaya. Okay, I didn't die. I promise. I still hear like an Algernon somewhere. Oh no, my controller's freaking out. Bunch of jewels. Here, take this cursed garbage. Alright, I need to manage my inventory. More light. Poison resistance. I'm already immune to poison. Oh, hello, human. Thank you for not seeing me. Appreciate it. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. All right. Okay, if I want to play the game right now because I want to work with either new people or the other races and classes with ladders because I mean, yeah, I understand. Okay, we got another human. Let's do this, and let's do this. Ha ha ha! Oh, trapped! Trapped! What a shame. Oh, we got more ammo. More ammo. Don't need another helmet. Are my short bows... Okay, this one I can drop. Pick up a new one. Uh-oh. Okay, I hear that skeleton, but it's not a threat. It's not a threat. Alright, you're here. You're here, you're here. Why are these not stacking? There, now you're stacking. Let's do this, 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 this. Okay. Okay. Sup, nerd? Got him. Got him. Alright, I believe there was a chest in this room that I never looked at. Oh, potions. I do like me a potion. Excellent lockpick or serviceable ones. I guess I'll take the serviceable ones. Because it's more. And you know what they say about more? It's always better, regardless of the circumstances. Everybody be saying that. Alright, let's do a little decanting so that we get one more fruit juice out of this bubbly... I don't know about you, but bubbly fruit juice? Weird. Okay. Yes, that is the saying. The saying we all know. I'm gonna drop these useless gems because I've got a real gem to endlessly appraise and raise my skill with now. I am psyched to have found that that potion store with all that fruit juice and water, so that that was just the perfect thing for me to find. Like, I went in there thinking, maybe the what have we found here? Thinking maybe the food would be useful, but juice is just even better as a nectar-loving insectoid nerd. This is sort of a uncomplicated little maze of lever-operated rooms. You know, I operated the entire room with a lever. You know what I mean. Oh, is Algernon trapped? I think that's maybe what happened. What the heck kind of maze did I stumble into? Okay, let's do a lot of this. Yes. Is there another sink somewhere? I want more sinks. Look at all that freaking water. Still not entirely sure the difference of the potions, like bubbly or swirly. So those, that's actually just using the quality value. So like decrepit and, you know, serviceable and that stuff. Except for with potions, the quality doesn't actually affect anything about the potion effect. And so it doesn't mean anything. All it does is cause them to stack separately and add some, like, you know, thematic variety to the game. And so that's why we have the decanting feature now, where you can just combine any two similar potions into a single one. Same with potion colors. Like, they don't... It's the exact same thing. It's just two different ways to have them have effectively, like, in a different appearance. It's kind of annoying. Well, I mean, that's why we have decanting, so... Yeah, decanting is really great. I use it, and it's like... It's not just like a little... I mean, in my opinion, it's not just a little bit of tedium either, because decanting can wear on your alembic. And so you kind of have to choose, you know, do you want to have easier to manage inventory as a brewer, or do you want to use your alembic as little as possible? So, yeah, the QOD update it makes a world of difference. I guess what I'm saying is there's still a gameplay choice to be made with decanting. It's not like, oh, this should be automatic, because there still is kind of a cost to it, and that is the quality of your alembic. Alright. We get a fountain shrine. Throwing dagger. Just one throwing dagger I'm probably not going to use. Oda! Okay. Where'd she go? She went that way. Alright, let's Alright, booze. I don't really want this locking spell. I'm gonna pick up this water. I think I'm gonna go ahead and mix... Oh, it's decrepit already. That's too bad. I think I'm gonna try to dupe as much fruit juice as I can while my alembic is not broken. Alright. I'm glad I did that, because that's really... Like, these other potions are cool, and I would have liked to make like a thunderstorm potion or something. But at the end of the day, I would have regretted not having as much juice as possible more. I would have been like, nah, why didn't I dupe my stuff first? So, and also booze isn't bad for. Here's a strat you could do with friends. Yeah, brewer and mechanist. Yep, definitely. All right, we got more water, a bottle of water. My force pull +1. Okay, she's resistant to swords. Let's go hunt down a succubus. Going on a snipe hunt. Where'd you go, little lady? Where did you go, my love? Oh, where did you go? I wanna know. Oh yeah, bottles from a water. Yeah, having a tinkerer around is really great. And if you want to try to do both of those things yourself, you're so overburdened with your inventory space, and so it's like, it's just, I think, in my opinion, the game does a good job of encouraging you not to try to do everything because of having to manage your inventory space. All right. Got him. Hence the backpack helps a bit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's what I get for picking a rogue. But the rogue is sort of a stealth utility generalist. And so, like, yeah, let's do this. So it's like, it's very tempting to go and specialize into all those things. I admit, it's very tempting for me. I'm kind of glad I picked a rogue, kind of for that reason. It shows so many features very well. Oh my gosh! All this alchemy supply. I gotta watch out for the succubus. It's gonna show up and try to wreck my day. Do I want that towel? I don't know if I do or not. Let's go ahead and use this alembic to first make a firestorm potion. Get rid of that stuff. Let's confuse the brew and make more acid. I can decant these together now. I like bubbly acid rather than regular type. It couldn't hurt to try to duplicate this one, and well, and then we lost it. That's okay. And I lost that. And we can make a healing potion. Oh, wrong combo. Wrong combo. Healing potion. Okay. Now we can try to dupe that one healing potion. Please? No, I can't dupe anything. All right, let's dupe that. Oh, of course we can dupe a confusion potion. That's okay. That's all right. If we need to confuse some acid, we can do that. Yeah. We're having fun. Having fun, dude. Having a great time as this insectoid. Can't believe I'm using a slingshot. I feel pretty silly. As a rogue with like a lot of ammo and weapons and stuff. I'm just like, or slingshot? Ooh, brown potion? What is you? Are you booze? Tell me your booze. Your confusion. +2? Holy cannoli. Not that that does anything. I guess it'll damage a guy I throw it at. La, 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 la. Oh, I found the succubus. Found the succubus. I'm gonna go kill a succubus. There you are. Gotcha, sucker. You may have noticed that we're using a different stock sound for the succubus now. That other one is really ear-piercing and long. Yo, Algernon and friends are trapped. Okay, all right. We know how to deal with this. Okay. I assumed it was Algernon. It is. Come and get it, nerd. Come and get it. Come and get it. Haha! Alright. Now you just saw the unique Algernon model, so that was fun. Let's get that cheese. Get that meat. Get that gem. By the way, I'm using the D-pad to cycle through the different things on the floor without having to aim at them, which is very handy. That's my first time encountering Algernon in the wild since the new meshes have been put in. I'm very excited about that. Let's put in some throwing weapons. Current version's PC accuracy, yeah. Alright, we can burn that out now that this level is over. I don't think I'm going to need that much opening, so let's just do this. We can keep in one of our openings 3 whole decrepit bear traps. That's just a lot. Let's keep this serviceable short bow for later. Alright, we have officially dominated this level. I consulted the strategy guide and it said we scored a dominated, which is a real score that I didn't just make up. I do see a little bit of an unexplored space on the center south, but I have strong doubts that would lead anywhere interesting. I couldn't mix 2 confusions together and get a sickness and make another... Why not do that? Why not? Let's do it. Let's mix this confusion and this... Oh no, that's just decants. That just decants them. Alright. So silly. Alright, let's go find fools to slay. The History of Baron Hex. You know what? Let's read this book. Let's read it. We're an insectoid. We got the time. We got a million fruit juices. Aw. One dead loser coming right up. I hear bones. Bones a scuttling. Who dat? Oi. Oi. Where's the boulder coming from? Okay. Let's, Got him! Oh, running away, are we? Don't need that. What happens if I decant a cursed potion and a non-cursed potion together? I'll just make a regular. They cancel each other out. That's kind of nice. Let's do that. That's funny. I don't think I've ever had an opportunity to do that before. Oh, we got a rat that wants to get in there. So satisfying. Who's... Oh, is that a freaking troll? Dead troll. Oh wait, we were gonna read that. Can we read this? No, we can't. Alright, we're gonna kill a few more enemies. Okay, we got a human over here. Get trapped. Got her. This is a new little room. Alright, worn boots. We'll take those. Tin. Hang on to it for now. Drop that. Use these. Drop that. Use this. How about 43 excellent bear traps? Sounds practical. Okay. Alright, well, because we keep failing at everything, we don't have any attack potions. We have speed potions, that's nice. Eating all the cheese, eating all the cheese, eating all the cheese. 6 freaking meats. Oh yeah, because we killed all those rats. Let's read a book. The History of Baron Hurks by Edward H. Goldenthurt. Cult of Knowledge. The history of Baron Hurks is a bleak and dark one, but what I can tell you about him that you haven't heard from the what can I tell you about him that you haven't heard from the ghastly stories we've been told about Hamlet? What if I told you it doesn't all start in Hamlet? Indeed, Hurks, the man, did exist for a time prior to his governance of the cursed town. Through blood, luck, or money, Hurks gained influence among the nobles. Eventually, the president and his cabinet became indebted to Hurks. The recompense? Hamlet. While Hamlet had been prospering magnificently, news of the wealthy and influential baron taking over as mayor struck the citizens with hope. Hamlet was a productive mining town with flourishing industries and trade of every kind. At one time, of course, their love of the baron lasted at least until his arrival. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself because I'm pretty sure I wrote that. Their love of the baron lasted at least until his arrival. Offering consummate wealth if successful, Hurks commissioned the people of Hamlet with an ambitious dig. Seeking ancient gold, all the working folk of Hamlet abandoned their trades while Hurks' company provided logistical necessities. Within weeks, the Hamlet economy dwindled. While the citizens were merry hard workers for a time, each new depth broken brought with it a new layer of hopelessness. Hurks' goods exploded in cost, and the citizens' wages accreted taxes as the baron's services compensated for Hamlet's dying industry. In practice, his policy overworked and taxed the people into poverty with unprecedented rapidity. Survivors reported the baron's grin growing more widely with each new stage of suffering. Eventually, they were working just to survive and in debt. His merchant army wouldn't allow them to leave without repaying their debt in taxes. The citizens reported the growing hatred they held for their new master. He can't be human. No human could possibly be this evil. Lords above, help us if so. They had nowhere to go. They mined literally all day and night for a master who demanded gold in a mine that only produced copper, zinc, tin, and coal. Piles of unprocessed ore choked the town streets. Interested parties, long since satisfied with the warehouses filled with the excess, the people came up with a plan. They would tell Hurks they struck gold at the bottom floor of the mine. Upon his arrival, they would barricade him in and lock up the mine head. They would then leave him to die, and the people of Hamlet would take their city back. The plan worked, but not forever. Nobody knows what happened to the Baron in the mines. However, his will haunts any who dare step foot nearby. His vengeful hatred lives on. The church claims that an incubated evil will awaken the forces of hell itself, and the Hunters Guild believes this to be the origin of the undead monster known as a lich. With that power, Hurks summoned an army of darkness to seize upon Hamlet and annihilate its citizens. If the Hunters Guild is to be believed, he has formidable magic at his disposal, and the citizens of hell itself may be at his beckon. The Baron no longer needed to escape the mines. Risk-seeking adventurers and lost humans wander their way into his lair, where he perhaps feasts on their flesh. Evidence shows there are still humans who are descendants of the survivors of the Hamlet incident, who have set up civilization in the mines. They carry a revolutionary spirit, but must know things will never be the same. With hope, one day I will be able to append this book with their legacy. The end! Just realized something kind of depressing. Autumn is next month? I love autumn, dude. I get sick of the heat. It's so stinking hot where I live in the summer, so... Well, that was fun reading that. I hope you don't mind indulging me with that. Okay, we're gonna spin up this crossbow. before we go on to our other bows. Autumn is favorite season. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people who are just like Halloween season and stuff is like their absolute favorite. And I'm kind of in that boat. I do kind of dislike it when it gets too cold. Mostly because the trees in my neighborhood totally dwindle, and then all I can see is ugly sticks in my neighbors' houses, and I really like the beautiful green foliage outside my house and my yard. I really long for that when it's gone. Oh, more water. Look at all this water. I'm a lucky boy. La la, la la. Oh, I can't move boulders. I'm too stupid and weak. Oh yeah, feels so dang good, man. The gamepad just works great. I never feel like I can't do what I want to do, you know? It's very, very good. Alright, let's do some more juice duping. Am I getting any skill from this? I kind of doubt that I'm getting any skill from this. Oh, I've got some skill from it. Okay. Juice dupers. Actually, before we do that, let's do some bomb potions. And then try to dupe those. Come on, come on. Big money. Yeah, baby. Hoo-wee. We got ourselves a horde of ammo, boys. Yeah, eat the meat. Eat the food, Tina. Yeah, you like that 360 no scope? Toot toot. Yeah, the game makes it easy to do 360s because of the quick turn button. Please, sir, just a crumb of water. More so that you have the graduation is over? Oh, dude. I don't have to associate it with school. Oh, cool. So, did you graduate recently, Dirk? Very curious. Would you mind sharing the origin of the strange Easter egg in Minetown? What do you mean? What do you mean the origin? I think the origin is quite obvious. No offense. Bachelor's in accounting, associates in engineering. Congratulations. That was just a Steam review or something, and you just said, screw it, put it in the game. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, whenever you get that secret, what the game does is it pulls from a... So Barony was released so long ago, we had to go through what was called Steam Greenlight. If you're not familiar with Greenlight, what it was at that time, Steam was sort of more of a traditional publisher. And so in order to get more games on their platform, they came up with this compromise called Greenlight, where people had to like vote for your game to be put on Steam. Like they would let you make a store page, but you couldn't sell your game until enough people said, hey, yes, I do want that on Steam. So like a lot of indie games, Barony was stuck in Greenlight hell for a little while until we could get enough support from potential fans. And all of the haters, everyone who said they did not want Barony on Steam, was somebody who compared it to Minecraft. And so Sheridan took all of the haters and what they said comparing the game to Minecraft and put them into the Minecraft Easter egg. So... is there a lexicon of all the lore books you found? I think that's something we're gonna have in the compendium, but that's not gonna happen until after launch. Good old Greenie, that's glorious. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that backstory. Yeah, it is funny. I think it's hilarious anyway. Yo, eat that pie. Aw. I'm a messy clown-faced loser. Constitution? That's fine and all, but how about a ring of something else? We're gonna wield this. I don't mind going blind. I just manage my inventory. Yeah. I don't know why Sheridan came up with that idea, but he always has you know, there's somebody like me where I'm like constantly coming up with ideas, and I'm kind of acknowledging that they're, you know, I'm always throwing noodles at the wall waiting for something to stick, you know? And Sheridan is more like somebody who, like, he grinds away on work for a long time and just sort of lets ideas, what's the word, like, just marinate. Like, he's not always spitting out constant ideas like I am, but when he has an idea, it's usually very, very good, and it's fun to watch that happen. Okay, we got a spider in here. How do we slay it? I gotta decide how I want to kill this spider, because he could cause me a little trouble. I think I'll cast a spell and then switch to my sword. If I could stinking hit it. Well, I wasted a lot more mana than I utilized, but whatever. It's all the same to me as a bug man. Blessed water. Do I try to duplicate the healing potion with the blessed water? I feel like I must. It is in my blood. It is the only thing I can do. And it worked! Hooray! Yeah, that spider was just like, I'm going exploring. It's fun out here. Oh, and I finally burned up my sweet, sweet book. That's okay. My fruit juice casting days are over until I find another book. Dead troll, you're the one. Dead trolley, so much fun. So if you're paying attention, you may have noticed that this dungeon looks a little different than maybe the last time you saw it. It does still feature, you know, one random monster in here, one random monster in here, 2 spiders in here, and 1 troll in here. But the gates have been moved. And the reason for that is that we've done an update to the map generator that causes gates to make sure that there's always an open space on either side of them. And that meant that if they're placed in a certain way, they would sometimes break through the wrong kind of wall and leave the player looking at the side of a gate. Like, it would look like a doorway, and you'd go in and it would just be like the side of a gate that you couldn't move through. And so so I had to go through and change a few of the levels to account for that. That brewing interface, mwah, absolutely. It's so much easier to use. Way more fun to be a brewer now for a number of reasons, but the brewing interface is a big one of them. I could confuse my booze and make more acid, which I would think I will do, because why not? Confuse the booze! And here's the recipes interface. I don't have any useful ingredients, but that's okay. Alright, I think we pretty well killed this level. There is like a little bit, let's go, what the heck. What the heck? We got so much fruit juice. What have we got to lose? Confuse the booze! What was in here? What was in here? Nothing. Nothing. Ugh. Waste my time. How do you confuse a booze? Don't ask me. I'm not a chemist. Great answer. 100% agreed. Well, I'm not a chemist. Alright, we're finally out of the mines. Now, as a rogue, it's very tempting to do something a little stupid. And you know what's on my mind when I say that, don't you? You know what I'm talking about. I want to go to the underworld. I want to try to get Artemisia. And... oh, by the way, did you notice this? If you click on a spell, you can quick cast it. So if you just want to go in here and heal, you don't have to do anything else, just go in this. It's really handy. I'm always up for stupid. Man after my own heart. Appreciate it. Magic missile. Holy crap. That's a lot of magic missile. Alright. I can't... I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't have any traps left. I have these storm potions, which will defend me pretty much against anything that's in here, which is good. I can eat a pie. I just don't have any, like, silver ammo. It's a risk. It's definitely a risk going in here. Let's put this here. I mean, if I feel like if I keep my head, I can handle this. The question is, will I be able to keep my head? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jimmy Dean? Billie Jean is not my lover. We can equip this book of magic missile. How's my magic skill going, by the way? Yo, appraisal 70. Magic 12. What a joke. All right, well. All right, let's do it. I mean, I don't mess around when it comes to when I'm doing streamed runs. I like to take the risks because it's fun, and I've played this a lot. And the mines are definitely the most productive for me to test. So once I get past the mines, it's like I just like to try things. It's just fun to do. Yo, a skeleton key. That's odd find. Okay. So using. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Well. That went really well. I was ready to fight. I just didn't think he would kill me so fast. I only got the chance to shoot, like, what, 3 force bolts at him, and his health was already at half. And with one of my 3 fizzled. Yeah. Allergic to a floating sword. Yeah. Pretty much. So the instant restart and game over is pretty cool. I like that. Well, I think that's a great place for me to stop the stream. I did find some bugs by playing. I didn't find much. Most of them were in the main menus. But that's kind of to be expected. Let's just kill this character. End life. quit to main. Oh, that's funny. My mouse is like constrained in this weird way. I'll have to report that. Huh. Need to investigate. When using gamepad, mouse constrained to bottom right corner of screen. Archer Funny Bones was found. That's true. The Gibbs not having gore inside of them was found. Good to catch one. Good. Hope to get back and things. See you around. Yeah, thanks, Dirk. Good to hang with you. And let's take a quick look at the adventure archives, and we can see what was our character's name. It was called Monet Saving Some. Hey, this isn't what my character looked like. It didn't save my my awesome, my better character. I wonder why that is. I suppose that's another bug I should mention. Yeah, I definitely this is the same character, but it's like I overwrote my previous one. So, leaderboard character being overwritten by worse/more recent one. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm glad I checked that. Found another bug. It's good. It's always good to find bugs when that's what you're trying to do anyway. Let me see. I should probably try to navigate this using a gamepad. Zack Shooter Shotman. And that was... I think that's another bug. I don't know if that's a bug. If I scroll down, then go right and then back left, then it goes back to that. Yeah. That's probably how we want it to behave. Fun, fun, fun till the daddy takes a T-bird away. Okay. I guess that's it. I've been dragging this out, so have a good one. I hope y'all have a great Thursday. Feel it should scroll faster down. Well, if I use the right stick, I can scroll. I'm just using the D-pad to go up and down by one, so I can scroll like this. But I guess, like, if you're talking about being able to hold a button and then scan faster, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, I think what you're saying makes sense, because you could have to tap 100 times to get to the bottom, and that's not helpful. Left. Yeah, there's no way to quick scroll. Like, yeah, I'll have to think about that, because I think you're right. There should be a way to scroll through faster. But who checks the leaderboard anyway? Okay. Alright, for real this time, I'm going to go. Hope y'all have a great night. Cheers. Bye.